find by Rondo right there. Really good running of his floor by Ray Allen.
How about that? Rondo loving what Rondo is doing.
Again, we said this earlier. John Havlicek, number 17, hoping that the Celtics win their 17th championship here on the 17th of June.
Would you quit with the numbers? I mean, the bottom line is they are outworking the Lakers. They've earned this title, and they've made it happen.
That's the free throw. 75-48.
He gets a beam in his head, and he ain't letting him stop.
Bryant falling away with a hand in his face. This has got to be one of the more dominant performances in NBA Finals history, at least up to now. Garnett inside, and he draws another foul. At both ends of the floor, the Celtics just taking it to the Lakers as Garnett will shoot two. Some fouls on Gasol.
If I'm any other team, owner, general manager, coach, I'm looking at this Celtic team and I'm inspired. I'm thinking I'm not that far away if I get a group of guys that's committed to getting it done and start from day one. That's why the Celtics are finding themselves on the brink of winning it all.
See the two executives who put these teams together. And we mentioned Danny Ainge, the Executive of the Year. Kupchak, who we just saw, finished second in the voting. He did a marvelous job as well. And right now, you can see his expression with his team down by 28 points. Make it 29. This is unbelievable.
I give him credit. He's just yawning. I would be asleep right now watching the way my team is working.
77-48. Gasol, another steal. 12th of the game for the Celtics. After. And Rondo will reset as we hit the midway point. Rondo takes it away from Gasol. P.J. Brown. And a foul on Pau Gasol. And we'll have a timeout. Bill Jackson can do nothing to stop the Celtic train. Boston in total control.
Got to give credit to Rondo. Active hands in the passing lane. Says, give me that, Lamar Odom. Push the ball up the floor. Take your time and let guys get to their spot. The patience of the young point guard. Jesus, shuttle work all by himself. Ray Allen, lace it up. Got to. It's a thing of beauty. We'll be back.
Past the midway point, third quarter, 77-48. I wonder what those two are saying right now.
Cancun or Costa Rica?
Again, the Lakers made that great comeback in game two that just fell short, but right now their body language, and more importantly, the Celtics' body language, don't give you any feeling anything like that's going to happen now. It's a 30-point game.
Celtics have played. I mean, just the defense, it's just inspiring to watch them play. Mark was making the point. This team was put together in 1 year, and it looks like a team that's played together for a long, long time.
Right, it wasn't just the addition of Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett. So many other new faces. As Gasol guarded by P.J. Brown. Kobe Bryant off balance, shot won't go. Rebound Garnett. Rondo says, let's run the offense. Here's double. Celtics, good poise. Garnett falling away, shot is up. And Odom comes down with it. Fisher looking inside. Now Gasol, and a jump ball. Kevin Garnett, the defensive player of the year.
Garnett, good job staying at home and then battling Pau Gasol. This is just a matchup of strength, and Garnett wins it.
Still 5:09 left here in the third. But the Celtics not letting up. Radmanovich, a three-pointer, and that's good. His second one of the period. Makes it 79-51. Paul Pierce said that to Michelle DeFoy at halftime with a big lead. We're going to keep it going. They start the third, and they certainly have. Garnett, left-handed, won't go, kicked up and in. It was Rondo. Or will they give it? Yep, Rondo on the tip. Bryant, left-handed, gets it to go. Rondo has more offensive rebounds than the Laker team.
When you think about Rondo, for example, as a foul committee, here's a guy that could very well, as a young point guard, say, my coach is jerking. My coach is looking to play Eddie House or Sam Cassell or leaving me on the bench. Rondo made no excuses, and every time he's called upon, found a way to get it done. Does he have flaws in his game? Yes. But as a young point guard, give him credit for sticking with it, being ready, and on the verge of winning it all. Being the starting point guard for a team to win it all, heck of an accomplishment for Rajon Rondo.
And even after Game 5, Doc Rivers said he hasn't been playing well, but he knows he's a young player, and I know he's going to make mistakes. That's what Rivers kept saying. So he stayed patient with him overall. Sometimes would pull him out. Didn't play a lot the last two games. But he has really developed this season as Garnett hits the first. Celtics 23 of 24 from the line. Everything. They're doing well. This is that one. So with just under 4.5 remaining. Third quarter, Game 6 of the NBA Finals. And as you can see, the Boston Celtics in complete domination. They've led by as many as 31 as they look to clinch the franchise's 17th championship on their own floor. There's another steal, the 13th of the game. And then a foul. Lakers in the penalty, more free throws for Boston. Jeff, you always talk about big games. You need your big players, your star players to play like stars. Pierce has done it throughout the playoffs. He has 9 assists in addition to those 12 points. Garnett has been huge tonight. Ray Allen having a great finals. All three have gotten the job done.
And because they've played so well, everyone else has had the chance to contribute their bit. When you ask role players to have to play outside of their role, that's what makes it difficult for them. Eddie House, Posey, Perkins, Rondo, every single guy has contributed for the Celtics.
And I like the edge that Paul Pierce has played with in this final. He understands, hey, Kobe Bryant's the best player in the world, but that doesn't mean that I can't outplay him in a 7-game series. And has done that on both ends of the floor.
Pierce has been the best player in these NBA Finals. And has been the complete package as P.J. Brown is called for a foul. It's 3 on Brown, 14th foul on the Celtics. All season long, they have been great at home. 35-6 during the regular season. 12-1 here in the playoffs. Radmanovich, the high, arcing three, and the rebound. And it's been so long. The Celtics have had a tough stretch. Last year, one of the worst in franchise history, so the fans so rejuvenated. With the additions of Garnett and Allen, Posey and House, Cassell, P.J. Brown. Allen fires a three. And Gasol the rebound. And a foul. Celtics in the penalty, so Pau Gasol will shoot. And again, you think back to early opening series against Atlanta, the 8th seed against the 1 seed. Celtics lost all 3 games in Atlanta and had to win a Game 7 at home. Same scenario in the second round against Cleveland. They lost their first 6 road games of the playoffs. And there was some doubt here in Boston that they were capable of winning a championship by how poorly they played on the road in the first couple of rounds. But it seemed like once they got past Cleveland, it was almost like they took a little pressure off themselves and played so much better on the road in Detroit against the Pistons. Won 2 games in Detroit. Won a key game 3 in L.A. And perhaps the banner, which would be number 17, first one in 22 years. And they're making a big deal of it here in Boston. It would be the first time a Boston team clinches a championship here in Boston.